Hello, hello, my friends. I'm just having a little muck about on StreamYard. I um, haven't been on this for ages, so I don't know if it's working properly. It looks like it's freezing. Let me check on my phone. I can't hear nothing, so I don't know if can anybody help me out? There's two people on, so I know there's two people on. I don't know. If you can give me a thumbs up, maybe I might be able to find out then if I am okay. You can hear me. Hello, hello, is anybody there? Am I talking to myself or can you hear me at all? I can see that the captions is not really catching what I'm saying. It's a bit weird. But anyway, a couple of minutes to go before the 7 o'clock. I got the timings wrong. I suppose I was eager to come on. I haven't been on for ages and ages and ages, and things have been happening like it's in the way. But there you go. Okay. So it's card making day today. So has anybody been card making today? Have you been watching the Stampin' Up official World Card Making Day events? Have you been watching other demos like me, Stampin' Up demos? I've been tidying my room in preparation to come on tonight. I've had a little bit of a clear out and been a bit brutal with myself. I didn't realise how many retired items I had. I'm not using. So yeah, I thought I would do that and watch and listen with Stampin' Up. So tonight, what am I going to be doing tonight? Let's see. We'll probably be Billy No Mates tonight because here in the UK, everybody, apart from me, seems to watch Strictly Come Dancing or Strictly Dancing, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really into it, but I can't. It's 2 hours and odd long every week by the sound of it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I don't know. Hello, Mary. How are you? I don't know what VMP means. Mm, can you hear me? I'm not sure if anyone can hear me. Because on my screen, face front, it goes a little bit weird on my laptop. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put that there, that side there, and see. So I'm going to come down to here. And we can see what we're going to be doing today. So I shared a couple of bits on my social media, on my Instagram and my Facebook page, to do with little colouring techniques. And I keep getting, are you going to do a video? Are you going to do a video? I wasn't going to, but I've decided, let's just come on and show everybody. Look at that. A little slidey, what's it? that don't actually slide, but there you go. It does slide when you've got. There you go. Anyway, do say hi. Let me know where you come from. If you have any friends that are interested in card making, please do share my video on my live for me. Facebook and YouTube, they like that. Ah, Mary's on YouTube. Is that what you're saying? Mary's on YouTube, I can see. Well, I hope it's streaming to Facebook as well. But anyway, there's 5 on and you're all shy. Don't be shy. Come and say hi. I didn't mean that to rhyme. I think what I'll do first is I'll show you how I did the flowers on here. We won't be making this card. I'll make it something else. But to show you how I use this using the masks. And normally people, or normally we, crafters, use a blending brush. And I've done a couple of different techniques with it. I'll show you. Get my little box tricks there. Different. So normally we blend. This one I used a pen and blender pens to colour and then cut them out. And this one I used watercolour pencils, and it's just on basic white. So this one was blended, but this was watercolour pencils. And then I used a little blender pen. Let me see if I can find a blender pen in here, which is this. Just a standard blender pen, nothing fancy, and not the blender pen like this. So those were pencils. I've had a change around and everything's all different. So that was sort of like, what did I use? Pumpkin pie, Calypso coral, and then used a blender pen to just blend them in. That one I think I started using Daffodil Delight and wasn't too keen. This one I think I just used the Calypso coral. So that's a different way of using those. Or you could use your blending brushes. See what else is in there. It's quite a good pack actually. I think you get about 7. You can make patterns out of that, but that's the, you can't really see it on there, can you? Let's see if I can, let me bring this in. There you go. Then you've got that goes over that. And then that sort of kind of goes over that. Let's have a look what else is there. There's one side, then you've got snowflakes, and then you've got fall leaves and nut things. Can't think what they're called now. Nut things that squirrels eat. That goes with the sunflowers. Oops. And they've all got little notches in. So if you keep the notch one way, keep all of the notches the same way. Oh, they're numbered. I didn't even see that they were numbered. Number 1. I just was playing with them. I just smelt the thing and played with them. Oh, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So that tells you in which way that you do them. I did them different. So you can do them different. And then obviously you've got that snowflake, the fall with the funny nut things. And then you've got dog's tooth, hen's tooth, something tooth, teeth anyway. It looks like Pac-Man. That's going back a bit, isn't it? To the 70s and the 80s. Pac-Man. Computer game, first ever computer game. Hello, lovely Rachel. Hello, Mary. Where are you from, Mary? Sorry. It didn't say where you're from. It'd be lovely to know. I'm going to pop them back in here. And these little patches, in case anyone asks, they're from Totally Tiffany. You can get them on Amazon, I think. And I think, is it Craft Special? I got mine. Where did I get mine? Oh no, Crafter's Companion or QVC, something like that. I know you can get lots of loveliness from Tiffany in the States, but we don't get such a selection here, unfortunately. Oh, I see lots popping on. Do say hi. Do say hi. Let me know what you're doing. Are you sneakily watching Strictly? My mum gets annoyed with me because she goes, "Oh, you must be the only person I know that don't watch Strictly." Yeah, probably. I watch it right at the end, but I can't be fussed with it all. Although I have met Glenn Goodman, locally, and he came over and had a little chat with us. Got a photo up on my Facebook page. Okay, so I will be doing these. For those that have just come on, I will be doing these in this video, but I'm going to be doing the sunflowers first because they're quick and easy. Right, let's have a look. Get colouring bobs out. So I started off with a black marker pen. You can use a journal pen, I think, with the no, if it goes crash bang wallop, I've got things just leaning on things at the moment. I've got one of them pegboards for the side of me, but I don't have something to put the pegboards up. Little pegs. And so I'm just popping it on there, slanted. It might all just come crashing down. Move the tea out of the way, just in case. I'm actually sitting in a different area than what I normally sit in. And so you might be able to hear the dogs barking, the local dogs barking, a bit more than usual. Right, let's get going. Hi Bridget, how are you? Rachel, Bridget. Oh Bridget, you're on. Are you being cloned? You're on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. Right. Let's get started. Let's get this party started. Okay. Because I'm cutting them out, it doesn't really matter where it goes. That's another thing as well. I must have used them the opposite side as well. On both sides. I use this side. Okay. I'm going to use this side. Still. And you might as well do. It's monotonous, I suppose. But you might as well do all of them at the same time. You're trying to see which one. You're not getting a good picture. Oh, I wonder if it's me. Trying to see which one's best. So you're now on YouTube. Or what's it like on YouTube? I'm tracing. Do you remember doing this at school? I'm just tracing round with my marker pen. Just I mean, I could have done this in advance, but then you don't if you're new, you won't get to see how I've made it, really. But there you go. Just go along here. If you just keep your nib quite close to the edge of the mask, it will just guide you around in sort of one hit, really. Sometimes you have to just pop your fingers down, keep it like that. And we'll do all of them. We may not use all of them, but we'll do all of them just in case. You might go a little bit out and on this, but it don't matter. And then we're going to fussy cut them out after we've coloured them. And I wonder if it's because I'm streaming 2 devices. I'm streaming from my laptop and my webcam thing. Normally just got the one. But I had a shower and washed my hair, and I thought, why not? Why not show you things? I do shower and wash my hair often. Sorry. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can keep that on and start colouring. I'm not sure that I did. Oh, I know I've got my little V upside down, so it doesn't matter. That's what it comes out like. Then you can go back in and this is why I couldn't get my thing straight, because I wasn't taking no notice of where the V should have been. So that was coming out that proper, what's it? Anyway, let's round that. Like that. You don't have to do those little bits there, but I'm just going to do that anyway. What did I use? I used, because it was a challenge on our global design project, to use Calypso. No, it wasn't. It was Black White and Coujane Craze. And don't tell them that I used other stuff to get the colours that I wanted. We don't need that. So I used retired Pal Light Pal Papaya. I could never say that when we had it. And I don't know why we got rid of this one. I would have liked to have kept this colour and Evening Evergreen out of the colours that they did keep. And then we've got light pumpkin pie, dark pumpkin pie, and dark Coujane Craze. There's terrible echo. I tell you what, I'm gonna let me come out of the other one here. Gonna leave that studio. I'm gonna go back into here. Okay, I've because I don't normally do it on my laptop. I normally do it on the 2 things, but one of them was right in my face, and I don't like it when it's right in my face. But how's that? Is that better? And you wonder why I never come on here. I'm not blessed with having good technology skills, I'm afraid. That's what. That sounds better. Even Bridget, you thinking it was you and it's not. It's me. It's probably why a few of you have got fed up and gone. but Rachel would tell me. Right, you know, you can use your bullet tip. I do like my this one. I haven't got a good brush tip on it really. I think because I've used it so much. But I like the way it flows lovely, and I'm just lightly. I'm not doing right to the edge. You know me. This is how I colour. Okay, in little circular motions. Can you see? Do you want me to come down a little bit more? You might see my hands a bit more, but you'd rather see me colouring, so that's not to worry about it. And then we go for the dark one, so you can just use any colours that you want. I think petal pink would be a fine one too. It's very similar to papaya, and also probably one of the flesh tones, mid light tones. One of them will be quite fine. Probably SU 700. Let's have a look. Very similar. Very similar. But, and then we're going to come in with the light pumpkin. Perfect height. Okay. No more echoing. Bridget, go on the naughty step. I don't know. What are we going to do here? Right. Right. Now I'm coming in with pumpkin pie light. Give me a little circular motion. And I'm more or less going over what I've done really, but not too much. I could sort of go all round and do all them, but you do want it to be just slightly wet, just so that you can. What one's that? What did I just pick up there? Light and light. I need the dark one, don't I? That's it. Chatting. I've not looked at what I'm doing. So, and then we've got the dark one. I'm just going to go in here, just like that. Bit of Henry Cooper. That's it. And then gonna blend it all together with the light papaya. Kind of gives it like a watercolor effect. The way that some of the colors blend together, it's quite magical, really. I'm going to have to change my tip. I bought some new tips. Contrabandy tips. Shall I show you them? Off of Amazon. And they give you like a little thing to pull out the bits and then put them in there. They came recommended by Alicia Tilsner on one of her videos. So I'll try them. I'll let you know how I got on with them. And I'm quite gentle with my nibs, and I still get them sprayed. Okay, so I've got that the right colour, and I just want to add. Probably should go Cardmaking Clays Light. Now all my marker pens are now in the dark part of the room. Trust me. Anyway, let's see if that's over there. No, there'll be somewhere. I have to buy another set, I think, probably. There we go. Just want to really lightly, just a little bit. Just sort of there at the bottom of the petal. Some colours spread more than others, so it does do well to keep away from the lineage. And then I'm going to drag that up with my light pumpkin. And just blend it all in. I'm doing it in like those strokes like that. And I'm twisting my paper around because it's more comfortable for me to, maybe with the dot, the Cardmaking Crazies, to perhaps do a couple of petals at a time, because this one seems to want to dry a bit quicker than other colours. Really, if you follow me, I rarely use my bullet tip. I think because like the feel of yeah, they're quite light, aren't they? I don't know how. I just kept colouring, I think, with the when you're on a Facebook Live, or you ain't got all day to keep doing it. Me, I would just keep going over, layering up, let it dry, layering up, let it dry. And then that was dark pumpkin pie. This again, I've got me light one. I'm going back to me scribbly, and turning that round. Hello to the new people that have just joined. Come and say hi, don't be shy. Let us know where you're from. papaya. Maybe a little bit dark papaya. Okay, so I've showed you how to do them. I'm going to very, very, very quickly go around the other two. If you can cope watching. This is thinner petals, so I'm not so much doing that as doing that. Just want to lay down your foundation bits, and then we'll come back into the... They all look a bit similar, don't they? Pop that over there, light, dark. These look although they're sunflowers, they do look a bit gerbery, don't they? Or osterspermums. Bit like that, really. The light pumpkin pie. Quite pretty colour, that light. I do like the papaya. I will be naughty when mine runs out. I shall, well, I've got nothing to lose when it runs out. I'm going to see if I can, not recommended by, I might add, Stampin' Up, but I might throw a few drops of isopropyl and ink that I have, because really, you know, if it works, it's fabulous. If it don't, there's no harm done. So this is light pumpkin pie. And then a little bit of dark one. So what's everybody been up to today? Have you watched the World Card Making Day events? Have you been out shopping? Christmas shopping now. It's Christmas shopping time. Or just having a lounge. Or tidying your craft area, which is what I did. I was getting in the right pickle up here. And my shed hasn't been finished yet. So I can't go down there. So I know what I'm going to do when I go down there to do my Facebook Lives. I might have to get Sky round and throw me throw me some feed down there. Normally I've got the music on in the background, or I've normally got the news on that don't require to have your attention. It's a bit weird doing it in the just talking to myself. Just doing the little bits of tips there with the cushion craze even, and then maybe I need a booster from Sky. What is that, Rachel? Do I buy the booster from Sky, or do I get them to come around and do that? You know me. Might have to go down the road there. The guy down the road normally has all things like that. I get on my telly, when I've got my telly on, I get like the bloke from next door trying to get onto my internet. I'm like, excuse me, pay for your own. Don't even ask. Pay for your own, sir. I'm gonna try pumpkin light to blue. Blend that in. Rachel says, I just said to Lord Carlo, you had frozen. It was my end. I think he shouted out, put the heating on. Oh, how funny. Put the heating on. It's quite warm today. Okay. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm kind of happy. We can get down to making a card. Actually, we won't get down to making a card. What I'll do is, we will get down to making a card, but not yet. Because I might use these together with the birds. So I will show you how I coloured in the birds, because that's what you was all after. I don't blame you. Them birds are cute. That's it. Okay, so that was that. Now should we do these birds? The little birds. It's got two different colours. I think I used Floaty Flamingo and that new pink that we've got. What's that new pink called? Sweet Sorbet. Sweet Sorbet for that one. And this one would be, I used one of the flesh tones for that. And because I've tied it up, I did stamp on something and write on there what actually I used. Well, we'll soon find out, because we'll stamp a couple. I quite like him. This little one here. Sitting on that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. Let's get going, and we'll paint them, and we'll see how we get on. Because I do want to use this as well. So let's eat cake. We could have a cake. Let's eat cake and have the little bird. Lots of ideas in my head. I've got lots of little birds in there as well. I've made. I want that little one, and I want that one. Okay. Rachel said the colours work well together. I'd not thought of using the stencil with a pen and then using the blends. Clever girl. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Yes. You know me. I like anything colouring. I used to colour loads and loads and loads. And then I just don't know what happened. Just didn't. I've got lots of Copics, and I think we got the blends, didn't we? And then what I used to call the blendy bobs, and then we stopped doing them because of the quality what's it. And then I went back, and then the blends come out again, and I thought, I'm going to try again. Okay, let's see. I've re-inked all my memento. I don't like re-inking my mementos. I prefer to just buy a new one because I always tend to have too much ink. I don't like it when it's too much. There we go. See, I've put too much. Less is more, really, when you're re-inking a memento, I think. And I always write on the back, like, when I've done it. Re-inked. Oh, look at that. Look. Let's get the birdies on the way. So, thumbs up. Who bought these little birdies? And hearts to who bought the masks. And they're back in stock, by the way, in the UK. Because they were on the inventory list as run out, coming back in on such and such a day, and then they disappeared off. So, but they're back in. Let's have a look. Dark grey granite, light smoky slate, light grey granite, light petal pink, and then a white pen. Dark smoky slate. Now, normally in my white pen, I bought a load of Arteza ones, gel pens, and they're okay. That's what I used on there. But this was recommended to me the weekend. We had a shoebox swap, and I managed to get them free with my Hobbycraft voucher that they sent. Oh, you looked today and they weren't available. You have the masks, but not the birds. What's not available, the birds or the masks? Ah, okay. So I'll have to take these off as women's and shoebox swap. I know I'm very light-handed, but some people are maybe a tad little heavy-handed, and it might have been rude of me to do this, but they are my personal ones. They're not my class ones, and I didn't want them ruined. So they could only use the bullet tip. I'm so mean, aren't I? They went round the table, and then everybody started, oh, have you got any tape to put me... have you got any tape to put on my little pens, please? Okay, I'm going to put them in light, dark, light, dark. Now, when we do these, let me bring this one up. You can see it a bit better. You'll see with the light petal pink, it goes a little bit weirdy, but don't be worried because I think it all adds to. Should I fridge it up? It all adds to the watercolory effect. Even though that we're not watercolouring in, so it's like a little bit of a faux watercolour effect, and everybody seems to have liked it. So I had lots of comments, nice ones, not horrid ones. Light, dark, light, dark. Okay, so here goes. You can see I've used this quite a bit because I've trimmed it down. Now I do mine in circular motions. Okay. And I'm leaving white bits on purpose. Okay, shall I pop them there so you know what I'm doing without getting your nerves there? I know a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves. See, it's too quiet here and I get earworm with songs. I'm doing two. Okay, then I'm going to, let's put that back into light. So this is the grey granite. Then we're going to go dark. And we're going to go just in the corners here. And you can see that I'm doing circular motions. And then I'm going to come back and do my blending just to take away, make sure that in there. I'm pressing quite hard with this one because I can really, because it's got no tip bit on there. And then like that. I'm actually using Whisper White, funnily enough. I found it. See, look, you get all sorts when you have a clear out. And sounds like something scratched. Then I'm going to come in with my petal pink. See how it's pushing away some of that. You see? Let's bring it up towards you and you might be able to see it there. It's kind of hold on. There you go. It's kind of pushing the ink outwards. But it wasn't the effect I was after, but it was the effect I liked afterwards. I thought, oh, that looks quite good. I'm not going to colour them again. That'll be fine. I'm going to come in with a bit of smoky slate. I'm going to go around the edges. Just round the edges like. And then I'm going a little bit darker with the dark smoky slate. And just keep adding your layers, you know, don't go heavy-handed right at the beginning, because you can add more. But taking away is a little bit harder. Dark light, and then go back to the light here. Oh, I've got an angry face on. It must be someone's just giving me an angry face, which is all good because it all adds up to the algorithm. They like it, especially YouTube's. Thank you. Okay. Light. And I'm just doing sort of like little dibby dibs like that. Like February. And then, oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. See, there's more love in the world. There you go. And what flavour is this? I was about to say dark grey granite. You can use your dark grey granite to do little dots with your bullet tip. And there we go. And then we're going to come back again with so I'm saying it's a lot of faffing about, but you know, if you want a nice coloured image, it's the faffing. You know, anyone can do this. This is a very, very easy way, an easy technique. You know me, I'll show you. I won't show you anything I didn't think you could do. I would just say, oh, I'm sorry, I haven't got time to show you that. I wouldn't be so just to say, no, I don't think you could do it. But you get my drift. Whatever I can do, trust me, even a newbie could do it. Okay, then we're going to leave that there. I'm going to quickly do the little one. Because, I mean, you've seen me do that now. And it's the same thing in, I'm sure I did I do, what's this one? Oh, no, that's still, I thought I did one in the crumb cake. It's sort of the same principle, really, with the crumb cake, I think. You just use crumb cake and soft suede if you got it. But if you haven't, I think pecan pie would be fine. Let's come in with a dark. Yeah, it wouldn't be much difference to the. I suppose I always gravitate to grey birds because we have a lot of pigeons in England. I don't know if you get them anywhere else, but we certainly get lots of pigeons here, especially on my fence. Peering down my fence because next door keeps throwing out her Chinese food. She won't have none of it. That it's not very healthy for the birds. That she thinks, oh, I have to feed them because nobody else does. I said, well, they don't look like skinny birds, and you are making them unwell with your pasta and Chinese floating their little bellies out. Put some little dark bits on here because that's where the little funny shading thing is. And then you can mush it all around with the light colour. Oh, hi. Oh, now let me see if I can your name. Iniki? Is it, am I saying it right? Iniki? From the Netherlands, saying hi to me and Bridget on YouTube. And hopefully it's Iniki. I've got that right. Hopefully. Many pigeons on the other side of the North Sea too. Here, we live in the middle of a nature reserve. So we've got pigeons, parakeets, loads of parakeets, and magpies, hundreds of magpies. Oh, I'm not saying it right. Oh, could you spell it phonetically for me, please? Is that, I hate saying people's names wrong. I'm sorry. Please let me know how to say your name. I'm missing comments here. Is Jen on? Hi, Jen. Hi, Elaine. Elaine's just got back from her day in London. If the pigeons don't eat it, it will attract the rats. Yeah, but then I don't suppose she would be feeding the rats. Dark grey. Oh, right, okay. So that would sort of be, I'm going to show this so people know what I'm trying to do. That would be sort of like nuku. Accent on first syllable, other two are barely pronounceable. Inuku. Inuku. I'm going to practice that. Inuku. Many screeching. You have the same as us. Many screeching parakeets and swarms of magpies too. But let me go. We have to go down this big hill to go to our house. It's like one way out, one way in and one way out. And oh, exactly that. Thank you. Said it right. So it's like one way in and one way out. And around here, we have, I don't know if you have it there. I'm looking for grey granite light. That's it. We have to raise our hand like oh, you can't see me, can you? Raise our hand to salute and say, hello, mister. How's your wife? Otherwise, it's unlucky. And you see them all the time, and you're forever like, you go up and down, and you're driving with one hand, saluting all of them. I think they know what's in my shed. It's like, give me that bling from your shed. This is petal pink again. Have we got, is there petal pink? There is petal pink. Yeah, we do have petal pink. That's it. Because another one would be pink pirouette, if you've got it. That's it. And then I did a little pumpkin pie frizz, the little noses, little beaks. That's it. And we live in the large suburb of The Hague, not too near nature. Are you a stand-up demonstrator? Will you be going to Rotterdam? Lovely. I've been to The Hague when Paul was much better and we could go on journeys. Okay, right. I didn't use that one, did I? I'd use this one. SU 700. Nope. I'll get used to these ones. SU 1000, I think. Got to use these more often. Oh, that's it. So SU 1000 is what I did here. Oh, you're going to Rotterdam, so you're there at Ahoy. I'm hoping if Paul isn't too ill. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I did them all like that. So this is 1000, which is very similar. To the petal pink. And then, yeah, now my favourite. Ah, yes, yes. And your hobby demo. I love a hobby demo. Elaine's a hobby demo too. Most of us are, to be fair. Let's have a look. So if you'd like to become a hobby demo, or as I call them, a discount diva, we love a discount. We've got amazing, absolutely amazing. Trying to concentrate. Joining offer. If you love a discount, even if you love to do business, if you love a discount, it's absolutely perfect for you. So to celebrate the 35 years, it's 35% off the starter kit price. So instead of £99, instead of getting £130 worth of goodies for £99, you get £130 worth of goodies for, I think it's £67. Or you can choose 35% more. So instead of £130 worth of goodies for £99, I think you get about 170 for £99. And then on top of that, you get I quite like them without the bit, but that's, I have to do that, don't I? I'm going to leave that one pink. This is pumpkin pie. Yes, sorry, you get a free ticket worth £70 to the onstage at home that's online, so you can watch it at your leisure if you wish. That's like pumpkin pie, isn't it? Let's just come back with the SU1000. Yes, so you get quite a lot of bang for your bucks. I can tell you now, I would be jumping on board if I wasn't already on board. I think it's a brilliant offer, a very generous offer. And let's give it a little bit more. It is, Rachel, isn't it? It's an amazing deal. Oh, you've got somebody join up for you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's have a look. Traffic cooperating. Ahoy is only half an hour's drive from your house. Parking nearby is impossible. Oh, gosh. That's a lot. Elaine says there's a large car park at Ahoy. Or get the metro to the venue a couple of minutes. Oh, thank you. My colouring. Oh, why have I got you up there? Hide that. Sorry. Thank you very much for your comments. It's lovely. I wonder though if the parking's naff, there's plenty of us that would be in hotels and could get a good or maybe even free parking for you at the hotel, because we wouldn't really necessarily have cars with us. That's something to think about. Keep in touch and we could sort something out, I'm sure. Okay, right, so let's just blend in that. So that was Flirty Flamingo I just put on there, and I'm just going over it with SU100, SU1000. I'm going to pop all of those back in there, and we can get them all out of the way. And then we're gonna, I don't know what this is like, I've not used this one before. Suppose you have to push. I hope these haven't sat in there via all through COVID. And oh, I hate that. It's like as dry as a bone. All right, I won't use that. Let's have a look. I'll use my little pen. That's how I normally do it. Then I just do little dots. And let's fetch this back in so you know what I'm doing. I think sometimes it just let's mimic that. Just does that little bit extra. You know, like when you're making a card and you think, oh, I'm missing something. Something's not right. It's just, oh, let's just plop a rhinestone there. And a sequin here. And it's a bit like that. Just think of it as your little extra sequins. That's it. There we go. I'm just going to take a drink because I've just noticed I haven't had a drink in about an hour. That's a mistake. I've got pink lemonade. It's Lucasade pink lemonade, 0 sugar. I wonder that was cheap. 6 cans for £2.20. Bit of a weird taste. Okay, so what are we going to do with these folks now? Might leave those as they are. Just trying to think, because I do want to incorporate this, so we can do like sending you lots of love and hugs, and then we can do one that says eat cakes, I think. So now it's time for a bit of fussy cutting, because unfortunately, gang, there is no dies for these. So let's get cutting. Really should come prepped, colour one, and then just go, here's one I made earlier. But where's the fun in that, eh? There'd be no fun for me. So I'd be crafting on my own instead of crafting with you guys. And it don't take long. It's fairly simple. Leave a little bit of a white border around. And then Rob's your uncle. They're strictly finished yet. There'll be an influx once that's finished. There we go. So that's one. I'm going to put it away a little bit because I think where it's trying to refocus on my hand, keep moving, it's going all blurry for you. There you go. Okay. And the same again with the mask. The mask sunflower. Just leave a white border around. You can take those little bits out if you wanted to and just layer them up. If you colour like loads of them, you can sit in front of the telly and colour, or sit on the train and colour them. You could draw around. Be nice in blues, I think, or Christmas colours. Or I might do this in Christmas colours, and then make a robin. You can make a robin. Oh no, not robin from him. Oh, that's my phone going. Carers are booking in. Let me just say thank you to them. You could use the robin from the Perched on a Tree. I'm going to be using him again because I really liked him. Sorry. Such is life in my house. That's it. I suppose you could do him as Robin Redbreast, or him. I like him. I like him better. He's a nicer looking, cute. No. So I had to get a new phone. I was much upset that I had only had my phone for 3.5 years and I'd purchased it outright. I didn't do it's an iPhone. I went straight to Apple and bought it. And something went wrong inside, and apparently it's going to cost me £776 a fix. No, thank you. So I was so upset, especially when even the guy at O2 said, this is in pristine condition. You would get a lot of money for this. I said, well, you won't if it don't work. And then there was a young girl who had a smashed up phone. The screen was smashed to smithereens. And she said, oh, I've got Apple Pay. And they said, oh, it costs you £25 to have your screen done. No, I'll have a new unit, please, for £79. I'm like, and I have to pay because I was stupid enough not to get a new unit. And then to be told it would have only lasted me 2 years for Apple Pay anyway. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Whinging about my phone. And now it's making all sorts of funny noises on the notifications. And I've had to re-enter everything because I couldn't I couldn't swap over from phone to phone. So I had to do it all over the internet, like the Wi-Fi and that. So I had to redo every single password. It's driving me mad. I didn't get my free coffee when I went to John Lewis. So I was that upset. Because I didn't have my password. No, I couldn't. I was queued behind me. I was like, I'm trying to find some papers to compliment, but not be too in your face. Has anybody got suggestions? I bet you come up with a nice suggestion, and I haven't got it. But any suggestions of what DSP I could use? I didn't think of that when I was coming on. I didn't think to say, right, what DSP shall I use? I'll just use whatever is to hand. And of course, nothing's to hand because I've put it, I've moved it all. No, let's have a look in here. No, that's a bit too much. I've got that. I think what's best when you're in a predicament of not knowing what goes well is to go over to one's ink side and get the family coloured what's it. Oh. Do you know, I've got lots of I suppose we all have really, so it doesn't matter what I use really, I suppose. I've lots of retired stuff. This one has Calypso coral in it. This is a couple of years old. And I want a peachy colour, I think. Papaya. No. Last year's, is it? Last year's. Delightfully eclectic as well from the big pack. Yeah, I did do that. Rachel says, my internet keeps messing me about. I'm going to check Laudia's paid the bill. It's so funny. this. If this is too in your face and it gets lost, too in your face and it gets lost, I think this is why I always gravitate to just using white. Using white. I might not even use, I might use a white background actually. Sending you lots of love and hugs. Oh, this one's nice. I hope your day's filled with joy. I wanted to incorporate the little bird on there. But I don't quite think it's going to work. Let's see if we... I know that we've lovingly coloured that and half of it's going to be gone. But we could do this. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Now, in general, I'm going to see if this works. If not, I'll just... In general, I stamp and then I punch. But we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. Okay, too much ink on my pad. I might leave the lid off that one for a day. I always go back to my trusty one that I got told off from Fiona. Kim, you've broken your ink pad, but you know it broke, and but it still works. Okay. I'm trying to be more tidy when I craft. My Hoover hates me. I need one of those little things that Rachel had. Little Hoover upper thing. Okay. I'm going to, I don't know where I'm going with this, folks, but I'm sure it will be somewhere nice. I was going to say, I'm sure I. Oh no, it's like a slightly different colour. I've gone too peachy, and this will be too peachy, so I won't use that. That was what I was looking at, but that's a bit too peachy. So we'll go with our trusted linen thread. I know that might drive people mad, but sometimes we need a little something, and sometimes it's what we need. I wonder if this is what we need. Oh, okay. We never know. And what I want to do is perhaps have a white background. Be careful that my thing don't come crashing down. And kill the birds on the way. Move over there, you move over there. And 14.3. See what this brings us. Next door's dog. Might not need that actually. Some dimensionals. Oh God, I can't even shut the window because I have to lean right over and knock everything out of the way. So I've just put the dimensionals top and tail so that I can tuck some bits over, under, sorry, not over. Then we bring in those little birdies. So those of you that have just joined, you can catch up on the replay of how I coloured both, how I did the sunflowers and the birds. Jen says, sorry, I'm ridiculously late to the party. Been out grocery shopping. We'll have to catch the replay. Jen, in the UK, you there'll be like a little flurry of people coming on. In the UK, we've got Strictly on since 6:20, I think. 2.5 hours nearly. They're all off watching that. I'm not offended by any way. Maybe this might have to be a side one, and that's it. This might have to be this way. Pop it down the middle. Oh, that's better. Okay. And let's, thank you, Rachel. Rachel says it's inspired her to get her stencils out. Jen says, watching now, but missed everything before. Oh, I know how addicted some of our crafty friends are to Strictly. I have figured that out. To watch it here so I can understand what all the fuss was about. Do you know what, Jen? I used to watch it, but do you know what? 2.5 hours of just watching dancing when I could be doing this. I could be colouring, or I know I'm sad, but you know, I don't know. I'll fall asleep. So my mum, she loves it, and she's like, oh, you must be the only person in the world that don't watch it, because she likes to debate with you about it. And I go, but mum, who's that? I don't know. And I watch it right at the end. You know, I'm fair weathered. I watch the finals. Oh, thank you, Jen. Jen says the colouring looks beautiful. Thank you. I aim to please, but anyone can do this, and I hope everyone does try after I've showed them. It's very easy, and I do use techniques that literally anybody, any crafter can do this. New, old, new. Anyone can do it. It's just scribbling, a light touch and scribble. And I've put 2 dimensionals on because I want them to just kind of sit there. But this is already on dimensionals, so this would be a large letter. But you know what? All this colouring and loveliness has gone into making it, so you know, it deserves that little bit of extra pennies spent on postage. So, Do as I say. Don't do as I do, Kim. Do as I do as I say. Put 2 lots on. There we go. And something round here. No. I want me gold sequiny. What's it? You know them self-adhesive ones. The nice gold bits on them. I think I used them all for the shoebox swap, and only come back with a couple. And I'm like, gotta buy a new pair, new packet. Oh, sure, I came back with a couple of bits. This is where you can just use your crafty stash stuff, really. I knew I had another packet somewhere. I do like them gold ones. I think they go rather nice with this. These do as well, actually. These were on our clearance rack. They were. Oh yeah. And I bought loads more because sequins are sequins, you know. And they go on anything. Oh, Elizabeth says, I just joined at sparkle time. I must have known you was coming. See what I mean, Jen? Strictly has finished and now we're getting a little flurry. But you're going to have to, you're all going to have to go back on the replay because you will really love this one. You've all been asking about how I coloured these, how I coloured those masks. Those are masks. That's not a stamp. And I did them with blends and a marker pen there, and I did them with watercolor pencils. I just drew round. But if you go back on the replay, and you'll see how I did it, and I would love a thumbs up from you if you do decide to have a look. Elizabeth says, ha ha ha, strictly on record, babysitting for a friend, been listening to her singing in her cot. Oh, how lovely. Oh, Jen, they are, aren't they? Sequins are perfect. That's it. Now, I've got to go back and pronounce your name properly. I'm just going to swizz back through the comments because I want to make sure I can say it properly. Hold on, folks, hold on. Inaku. I'm going to write that down. Sorry. I'll practice it. Now, if you was to say it to me and I could hear you say it to me, I'd say it. I know perfectly. Oh, I don't like these. What are these things? That's it. Okay. These are lovely sparklies. Put the big ones back. Oh, that's such a pretty colour. I must stop making things with this colour. I think we need to tuck. No, that looks like it's coming out of his bottom there. That's it. Oh, missing the comments again. Hope all our chatter isn't distracting you. No, it's not actually. No, I do love a bit of chatter, but I forget to look. I get engrossed and I forget to look. Is that sunflower? Is that the sunflower? Looks fabulous colour in a. I do love the colour. I know you love the colour. Pooped sequins. It sure is. It's the masks. Let me get there. I'll just show you. Yeah, it's those. And I just drew around them with a pen. Just a black marker pen. I just want you to do something different with them. I do love the blending, don't get me wrong, but one day I sat here and I thought, what can I do that's different? I kind of want to put in there because it sort of flows there, but like you said, it's poop sequence. You can't do that. Jen, I truly, once I've done this, I'll show you. It's really quick. It really isn't. Let's put that there. I think actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need something else down here. It is quick. It really is quick. I mean, this one, don't get me wrong, that went around there and then, but it's quick. Honestly, honest. I promise you. You could do a lot of them. Do we have this on this? No, lay it down. You can have you can do a lot of them at the same time. Where should I put my? Oh, there it is. Isn't pooping sequins better than Jen, don't make me laugh. That's too funny. Hi, Jan. Thank you. There's Jan on YouTube. She must try drawing round. Jen and Liz are having a conversation. It'll be my preference. Oh, thank you very, very much. Oh, where's my little bit of paper that I wrote your name down? Inner Cur. Annika. Annika. I love to pronounce people's names. Annika. It's different. I like the masks. I don't use them as often as I should. I know, but I do love a sunflower. Natalie will tell you that. I love a sunflower. I just need a little something else on this card because it's special and the nice work that's gone into it.
plaques. Maybe some little gold whatsits. These are one of my favourites as well, the festive pearls. And I know I've got these open here. Let me just check them in this little box. I always forget this little box up here. And I just keep opening more boxes. No, they're a bit too dark. I'm trying to use what I've got, you know. Oh, they might be nice. I was sort of kind of thinking, loads of them come off then. They're a bit harsh, I think. Them ones are a bit harsh. Oh no. Sorry. I've got to, I can't waste these little tiddlers. They're flicked everywhere. I just want, and I'm going to put them there, and I'm going to put them there, and I'm just going to be done with it and open the next packet because I know I'll be using them all anyway, won't I? So these Christmases are coming, so you know. Just a little extra bling. 1, 2, or 3. Maybe the little white ones would have looked better anyway. Let's have a little, just have a little. What do you think? Do you think the gold? Or the white? Got to be careful now because I've really blocked that on, didn't I? Oh, now I think actually the white. What do you think? Do you think the gold or, oh, looking it up there, it looks like the gold actually. Annika, you have to go. Cats are making a racket. Normally get fed at 9. Oh, the ladies are hungry. That's Linda's cats. They make a racket when they want to go to bed. That's sweet. Trying to get that one off now and go back with the gold one. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Pop them over there. Pop that over there. Pop that over there. Okay, so there you go, folks. What do you reckon? A little bit of something missing down here. Maybe I would have, if I was, I should have done some little splats, little grey splats, but it is what it is. There you go. Nearly 2 hours again to make one card. Although to be fair, we did some colouring, didn't we? And we can use these on other bits and pieces. So let me just, before I go, let me just show Jen how quick and simple it is. I know I should be mean and make you watch the replay. But everyone's got time to watch them. But truly, Just keep your hand on the thing. This won't even take 1 minute. You don't want little cast off, so start in the corner. I've got a cast off there, and I start in the corner and end in the same corner. Would be preferable. Don't rush it like I'm doing it. Let go of the lid if you can. I'm definitely going to do some poinsettia type ones, because it's not just for sunflowers, is it? And look how quick. There you go. Ah, thank you, Jen. Looking forward to seeing this. I have to watch the replay for your colouring birds. And be sure to show me. You know, if you use this technique, I'd love to see what you make. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Rachel's seen it again. 2 hours. That's like me, yeah. You know when you're gonna you know when you're gonna watch me. I don't know. Maybe I might just chat too much. I don't know. Or I'm just enjoying a little bit of me time, relaxing, and you just crafting along with me. Oh yeah. I think that will be it for me tonight with yous. I might just carry on colouring. I sound like a Carry On film, don't I? Carry on colouring. Oh, I can't find you to switch you off there. Okay. I'm trying to let you off now then, Lizzie. Okay then. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you'll give this a try. It really is easy. I can't express enough. It is easy. Elizabeth says, well, it is card making day. I've done nothing, but I do have to make something at midnight. Oh, okay. I used a midnight craft for a long time, absolutely long time. But then, you know, Mister got ill, and now I'm like 9 o'clock. It's like with droopy eyes. I need to go to bed with droopy eyes. But I've whizzed round my craft room this week. It's took me a whole week to clear out loads of junk. Look, there's another one there. Clear out loads of junk. And now, before in this little space, because I can't go down the shed, before in this little space, I used to have to pull out a load of boxes, pull out a table, pull out this, pull out that, just to get to my seat, to get to the desk. And then I'd have to quickly push it all back in again. I haven't got time to clean the table because I've got to push everything back in again. And it was just getting me down. And then I thought, I can't be bothered. I don't even want to craft because I come up and I look at it, you know, like one of them cupboards where you open the door and it all sort of looks like it's falling on you. And you think, no, shut the door, shut the door. It's been like that. And then I thought, no, I'm going to do this. I don't care if it kills me. I'm going to do it. And I've gone through boxes and boxes of stuff and dumped stuff. And now I've got my desk underneath the window, which I don't know if that's a good thing now because I can hear next door more. And the heat, I suppose I can get a fan. But I've got loads of space behind me, so if I want to pull anything, I can just shove it in the space and I can still get out. That's my method behind my madness. Droopy eyes, yes. Jen says you still have time, and it will be October the 7th here in Toronto for 5 hours, so you could switch time zones. That is a plan. A good plan. We have to, set up Zoom Elizabeth said, "It's a good plan. We need to set up Zoom sometime. It's only as last minute Nelly tonight time is not my friend. Have you got to make something? Why don't you do this then? Do the replay and follow it along, and then show us all what you've made." I should have done little pink ones, shouldn't I? Oh, go on, let me just do a pink one while you're here. Let me just do a pink one. You ain't got to hang around, folks. I'll leave it still going, but you haven't got to hang around. But I'll do a pink one just so we can see what it's like. SU 1000, wasn't it? There you go. Jen says, "I'd love to try a Christmas version with a poinsettia and the checked ribbon." Yes, but I didn't buy that new checked ribbon. I don't know why I didn't. Because I can't have everything, I suppose. He'll go with that one, won't he? So I don't have to do anything with that one. I'll put that one there. Pink. Pink to make the boys wink. Okay. Now this is SU 1000. And don't forget, I'm doing the circular motion in the big petals. I hope Paul don't want to drink. Being naughty, ain't I? Elizabeth says, yeah, good plan. I'll do pink and purple. Brilliant. That'd be really nice. So that was SU 1000. And these are my platinum flamingo. Now, it does look a little bit fluorescent-y when you first put this on. But trust me, it dries quickly. Dries quickly. That dark and dark. Just one. This is a new pen. You can tell when you've well used your lovely colours that sometimes they're a little bit darker than yeah. Look, that one is much darker. It's a very strong pink. Okay. And that one goes on quite orangey, doesn't it? It's weird how it dries. I'm doing all that again. I'm doing all the... Now, bearing in mind, I haven't done the flower this colour yet. So, I'm not sure how it'll come out. I do know that when I do use these two colours together quite often, I do like what I've done. And just take the light back. This is the 1000 again, just to drag it up, because you want to make it look like you've watercoloured it basically, which is a little bit weird. And I could have watercoloured them, I suppose. But I do love to play with the blend. Oh, Hi Myrtle, I've just seen you pop on. How are you? Long time no see. Okay, so I'm doing this bit now, just like that, up and down like that. But I'm taking, as I'm doing each stroke, I'm taking it off the paper. So then it's just giving it like a little bit of a texture. I'm twisting it round to go in the same direction. Myrtle, you've missed me doing the birds. So I showed how to, you know, this card. Everybody want you to see how I coloured that. And everybody wanted to see how I coloured the birds. So I showed how to do that and coloured the birds. And now we're just playing because I haven't played in a long time. And I thought, you know, some of you are coming on after watching this Strictly. But I think they go quite well together, those two, don't they? I do want to do one eating the cupcake because I wanted to use the stamp sets that they used in the what do you call it, World Card Making Day. As Jen pointed out, it's still World Card Making Day in Canada. Dark, light. I think that's it. I think we'll be done now. That'd be nice to flick white paint over it. I suppose you could use the pen just to do that. You know, and I said just add something extra. Like a, you know, when you're missing something like a sequin. This kind of looks like a dewdrop. There you go. That's quite pretty. There you go. I'll make that into something and I'll share it on the Facebook page and my Instagram and my blog. Elizabeth says she loves a white gel pen. Also in the middle, I'm going to use the liquid pearls. That'd be absolutely lovely. That sounds really gorgeous. You know, like we used to have big giant pearls, didn't we? Did we got any? So if you did the blue ones, you could use these on them, couldn't you? Oh. That'd be nice in the little tiddly one, look. Yeah. But pretend that was pink. And you could have 3 of them in there because you don't want to put like loads of them in there. You'd really have to love the person to put half a packet of that on there. But these ones, these could do. Get these off gently. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Didn't we know that was going to happen? I'll find that. You could kind of have a few of them in there, but I think that's too big. You could kind of, with the grey, go sort of like in there, and then have like one on there like that. Oh, ideas. Too many ideas floating around my head now. What are you doing to me all? Oh, I'm gonna have to really look for I hope too many didn't flick off the page thing. But anyway, I digress. I need to let you all go. They belong to there. They belong to here. And don't forget, when you're having a play, have a play with the pencils as well. And I did use the blender pen. Oh. Did I put the blender pen back? Oh, here. I did use the blender pen to just swoosh them around like that on there. Very lightly, because this was Whisper White. And I just did that. And then I brushed that bit. But those bits were with pencil. Done exactly the same way as that. I'll quickly show you, and then I'll definitely love you and leave you. Let's do a little one, because I didn't do a little one there. Come down, show you. Well, see, I got the Posca pen, but I think I'm going to have to take it back. I think it's bone dry. And I only got them the other day. So I just made sure I've got a sharp nib, because if it isn't sharp and you're using it right sort of upwards, you'll end up with wider outline than you would want, or that you would wish for. So I did that, and then I took the blender pen, just made sure that the glycerin was working, and I kind of did that, just dragged it in. From the outline, using the same technique as the stamping blends, the squishy, just dragging it this way now, dragging that ink through, and then just taking your pen again, pencil once it's dry, and just doing that, just these strokes, taking it up, don't go back and forth. Each stroke you just take up off the card, but do it lightly, and that's it, really. There you go. 3 different ways. Hello, Kathleen. Oh, sorry, I'm nearly finished now. There'll be lots of you watching on the replay. Maybe you should all Zoom, actually, and watch it on the replay. But just showing you how to what I did with the colouring of the birds, and I thought I would just hit what a saying, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I've killed 2 birds with the sunflower masks. So I showed that one. And did I show that one first? And then I showed these. And I got lots of requests. So I thought, do you know what? Just come on. It's World Card Making Day. Show how I did that technique. Show how I did the birds. And then we just made the card. And there you go. Anyway. I do, Elizabeth. I have the juices flowing. Yes, yes. Is the white pen the one that? Yes, this Posca one is the one that Emma mentioned. Yeah, but it's not doing nothing. It's not doing anything. It's not working at all. So they'll have them back because I'm not paying that for them. Not that I paid for them. I got them on my voucher. I got them free with a voucher, but it's not the point. It's not the point. Hello, Heather. Thank you for joining. I hope you managed to catch some of what I did there, but if you didn't, please do watch the replay. It's worth a quick watch. I know it's nearly 2 hours long now, but you can skedaddle through the bits that you don't want to see and catch the bits that you do want to see. And if you do, please do tag me in what you make. I'd love to see what you do. I enjoy seeing other people's creations anyway, even more so if I inspired you to try something that you necessarily wouldn't have tried yourself, or have the confidence to try yourself, because trust me, it's very, very simple. And if you just do a light touch, just go by the little advice that I give you, and you'll be happy with what the outcome is. Anyway, thank you very much all. Take care. Have a brilliant weekend. What's the rest of it? And I'll see you again soon. I hope to see you again soon. I will definitely see you again soon. It's the new Stampin' Up year, and I plan to do more. Anyway, thank you very much. Take care, everyone. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you, Elizabeth. Please do share. I'd love to see them. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.